Hello everyone and welcome again to Get In Depth. And this is a basic conversation session with our beloved friends and fellow rankers. So today we have with us Shouvik Bhattacharya and Shubhashish Moitra. So they are fellow rankers and we just first hear the introduction from them. So Shouvik,
Hi everyone, myself Shouvik Bhattacharya. I got AIR 369 in Gate 2022. So that's it. Shubhashish.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Shubhashish Moitra, and I have given GATE in third year and fourth year too. So third year I got a rank of 675, and this year I have secured a rank of 424.
that's basically amazing. I mean, it's pretty amazing how great they scored, and eventually we'll talk about their preparation journey and how well they have prepared and what are the hurdles they faced. So, first, tell me that how both of you, how did you come across the idea of sitting for GATE exam? I mean, I'm talking about the early engineering days when you finally set your goal in GATE exam. So, what was the idea about that? So, Shubhashish?
Firstly, because I got into a not so good college in BTech, so my plan was to go for MTech right from the first year itself. And also, after looking into the placement opportunities from my present college, I was sure that I won't be settling for this. So, but the main journey began after COVID came. So in second year, I was just from February till May, I was doing nothing. But suddenly, I thought that I should prepare and start preparing for GATE. So I came across some YouTube videos and bought a guidebook from online and started preparing just for fun. And after 2 months and 3 months into the preparation, I was totally focused. And since then, I have been preparing right off the bat till GATE 2022.
I see. That's pretty intriguing. And Shobik, was it the same case for you, or um,
Actually, not so. Actually, I'm from a college that have average placements.
I guess
Many of
that's
my
one point we three can agree upon, that we are all from tier three colleges
Yeah,
where
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly,
We
absolutely.
are all from Tier 3 colleges. But during lockdown period from March to September, I do nothing, just watching videos and YouTube videos. Then I came across that there is an exam called GATE, and for which I can give into PSUs. And from my first day of engineering, my target was PSU. That's why I was preparing for GATE. That's,
the goal was separate, but the final motive was
yeah.
pretty much same. But so
Yes,
as
yes.
we just talked about the first day of preparation, I would just ask, what was the night of 16 March like? I mean, you know that the results were about to come on 17th, but it was 16th night. So how was the
Yes,
feeling
yes.
and what was the experience?
So,
So, firstly, I actually, after giving the GATE exams, the various institutes give the what will be the answer, what will be the answer key, and finally the GATE IIT Kharagpur also introduced the answer key. After seeing the answer key and with the help of some apps that are free in YouTube, in websites, we have checked our results. And I was good that I am not scoring a good rank, that is top in 100 in top 100. So I was felt that it's maybe a rank, but it is not a good rank. So that's why my prior most target was PSU, and so I think for PSU I got a medium rank, but it's not a very good rank.
So is the goal same for you till now? I mean, still you are looking for PSUs only.
Actually, for my case, it is yes. I am looking for only PSU, not any IITs.
And Shubhashish?
yeah, so as I have already mentioned, I got a decent rank in third year. So honestly speaking, I was targeting much better rank in this year's GATE exam, because the preparation I have done for third year and fourth year are totally different. There is a huge gap. When I just before the GATE exam, when I was going through all the mistakes that I have done in third year, I saw that I can do them almost absolutely very easily in seconds. So I was targeting a much better rank, but when I realized that I am securing not that great a rank. So I was a bit disappointed. It was not something I was very happy about.
Okay, so was the experience of third year better? I mean, this is something I'm really devoid of. I don't know how this feels. So, how was the differences?
Yes, yeah. In third year, I was not expecting even below 1,000 because I had completed the syllabus, but I was not
You
expecting
completed the
something
whole
so better.
syllabus, every
So
subject.
yes, yes, yes. I
Amazing.
had I
It's
had
pretty
completed
amazing.
everything, and I had revised also twice and given a decent amount of mock tests. I believe 10 mock tests, 10 full mock tests. So,
Amazing.
but still, the depth that I have achieved in fourth year was different. So, but in third year, I was totally not expecting this. So I was very happy in getting a 3-digit rank. So that pushed me actually, because once I got to see the results in my preparation, so I thought that maybe I can really do this. Maybe I can crack this exam.
Absolutely. So that brings us to the point of discussion. Like, at coming to this point, what do you think should have done properly to not or to to avoid this situation, or do anything to form a remedial or anything? I mean, both of you can probably guide the future aspirants, like what not to do in the preparation phase. So, what do you think? That's the point.
Actually, I was given also getting third year, but my syllabus was not so complete. I have completed only 3 subjects, that is on mathematics, algorithm,
Just
data
for reference
structure,
to our viewer,
chemistry.
till our third
Yeah.
year GATE exam, I completed only aptitude and use. So these are really the people are talking. So listen to them very carefully. They're way ahead. So that's amazing. They're telling those many subjects they're completed. Like Shubhashish told every the complete syllabus. I mean,
Yes.
it bamboozled my mind. So yeah,
No, no.
you are continuing. So yeah,
So, yeah. So I got a rank of 3032. So I was just, wow, I cracked the gate. That is a big achievement because there are many aspirants. They are, those are giving gate but have not cut cleared the cutoff. But I have cleared the cutoff. That's giving a positive vibes. That is, I'm getting the cutoff marks. Then I started preparing properly from the textbooks. That is various famous textbook. I was referring them. But the thing is that I have practiced less. Shubhashish has given many exams. All of you have given many exams, but the number of exams I have given is very less. So what happened that I am not figuring out that where I am lagging. My concepts are okay. I know every concept, but the fact that pushed my rank in 30s for 300 400s, that is my silly mistakes. And I want to tell you, all of my juniors, that silly mistakes are not silly. They are a big mistakes. And in the GATE exam, I got 8 marks of silly mistake. If I correct 8 marks, then I may be top 100. This is my first fault. My second fault is I have never learned aptitude courses from anywhere. I have not touched any aptitude in GATE properly. I got only a probability question that I got only 2 marks. So rest of 13 marks, I just skipped them. So my second suggestion to you that please don't neglect the aptitude also, because it will improve your rank. Sometimes it happens that the technical questions are too difficult, like this year paper. The technical questions are not so easy, but the aptitude part, if you can score 10 or 12, you may get a very good rank in top 100. And from ISC or IIT, whatever your dream institution, you can choose your MTech. So don't neglect any subject, aptitude, any subject. And second thing, don't do silly mistakes and give more as test as you can. Because I have given less test, so that's why my rank is under 400. But the people who have given many tests, their rank is on top 100. So this
yes,
is
yes.
two suggestion to all of my juniors, all of my friends, all of my seniors, whatever.
Absolutely, absolutely understandable. I absolutely agree with you. You actually use like in my test series days, like in the last 1 or 2 months when I was opting the test series, I used to have like 7 or 8 marks in negative. So I just remember
Yeah.
those horrible days. Yeah, silly mistakes are the important point that to note is silly mistakes are not at all silly. Absolutely. And Shubhashish,
Yes.
what are your views on this?
Yeah, so I don't think I could have done anything different before the exam because, in my belief, I have done everything possible and there is no regret in the way I have prepared. The only thing I regret is that those 3 hours can change, make or break anyone's life. I believe everything we do is just it
For
all
those
ends in
two,
those
3
3
hours,
hours, and
yeah.
it all starts there. So yeah, I have also done silly mistakes. So two of them I can never forget in my entire life. So those would have given me 4.67 marks, and I don't know, maybe where would I have been now. So my morale would have been different. My aim would have been different right now. So silly mistakes are a major setback. So yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely understandable. But still, even after all this, I mean, you kind of actually secured a pretty good rank. I mean, even after all the faults or struggles or hurdles, or as Shouvik mentioned, all the all the facts that could have been better in his preparation journey, but still, after overcoming all of these, you have come to this point where actually you have secured a pretty good rank and have a good career ahead waiting for you. So, what are the things that probably could have been handled properly during those 3 hours? I mean, what are the points? I mean, that even if you are having a pretty bad preparation phase previously, still you can improve or get somewhat better than your expectations in those 3 hours, or it can also, as Shubhashish said, it can also break you eventually. That even after having great preparation, you can be collapsed during those 3 hours, which can eventually what can result. So what are your views on those 3 hours, how to strategize them or how to utilize them properly to come up to that point?
Firstly,
So
I would say that
yeah.
as I have not completed every subject, but I have completed at least 90% of the syllabus. Right. So in a first hour, I must say that I have just in 3 hours, I'm dividing my first hour, second hour, third hour. Right. In my first hour, I have solved nearly 30 questions, and all of them are correct. That is my pretty confidence that all of them are correct. But at the completion of first hour, I got a positive vibe that yes, I can be top 100. That is a very important thing. That if you are getting confidence, then it will boost up your skill, boost up your speed. But the fact is that I got for first hour, there is a question from LU decomposition, and in my great entire coaching time, I was very much I was practiced a lot of questions from LU decomposition from various like Gilbert Strang from YouTube whatever. But the fact is that in my exam hall I can't solve that question, and I have taken that ego that I have to solve it. And to solve that question, I have taken 15 minutes, and the entire 15 minutes is wasted because I have not solved that question. From that 1 hour and 15 minutes, my exam is going to bad. After 30 or 35 minutes, I am starting the easiest question that I have left out. From the easiest question, that is the like from C programming, that are pretty easy question for any gate aspirant. C programming questions like from simple graph theory, discrete math questions, that are easy questions. So these last question I have taken for the last hour, and you can understand that first hour I have done 30 questions, and the second hour, the middle hour, I've completely wasted for my ego that I have to solve. So my suggestion to you: don't take any ego. If a question is not solving by yourself, leave it. Take another question and solve it, because you have not to solve every question. You have to solve the question such that you can get a pretty rank like from top 100. So I think I strongly believe that my bad rank is for that my that wasted my rank. So that's it.
So in my case, I believe that the beginning is very important for the exam. How you begin the exam will will give you the confidence of solving even more difficult questions than you may even think that you can be able to solve. So this can be different for everyone, I believe, because everyone can be strong in a particular subject and weak in some other. So you can either try to start solving with the subject that you feel the most easy in my case, I have always solved I have always started with aptitude only. I did try all the combinations in mock tests, like starting from
But
a
this year's
particular subject,
aptitude also
completing.
was pretty hard, I mean, as I feel.
Yeah, that is what actually broke me, I
Do you
believe,
guys
because
remember
last
that
year I got.
question of dots and connecting and dividing the plane
Yes,
into that?
and
Really
I
freaked me out.
attempted it.
Okay,
I did attempt it, and I got a negative mark in there. So
okay.
yeah, the answer was two, I believe, and I attempted three.
I have no idea because I just freaked out with that. I mean,
Yeah.
how am I supposed
I'm
to
just
do
skipped.
connect points on monitor? How am I supposed to do this?
that was the main issue. Another thing I would say, don't target a particular marks, because I think I was targeting a particular marks, and that's why I got negative marking, much more negative marking than normally anyone would get, because last year I got a
That would
15
have
on
been a
15 in
disaster
aptitude.
in this,
Yes,
because this year's questions was tough basically, so you can't target in the same way. You have to be
yes,
flexible
yes,
to.
Yeah.
definitely, and that is where I went wrong. I got three negative marking in aptitude itself, where last year I got 15 on 15. So in aptitude I got this year 6.3 something in 15. So that's where almost more than 1 marks I got. No,
That was
actually
a
2 marks,
big
because
disaster.
I all the negative marking I got were of 2 marks question. So that's where I went blank. And since I began with aptitude, and most of the questions were very difficult, uh, it took time to come back to that mood and that zone
So
to
you
solve
solve
the
aptitude
pretty
first, then
difficult
go to
question.
technical.
Yes, 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 because it has always worked for me. I have tried doing everything. I have tried doing aptitude in the middle, in the later stages,
Mhm.
because in the mock tests I have been getting pretty good marks. I have never scored below 60 in mock tests, so I was pretty confident if I start with aptitude I will get a decent start, because this year's aptitude was the most difficult in the last 10 12 years, I
Yes.
believe. So that ruined the pace, and after that it took really a good amount of time to get into the groove. I solved some easy questions, but I believe if, in that moment, if I had been in my best zone, I could have solved a few more questions,
Reflex is another
and
very
that's where,
important factor. I mean, I felt it really. Um, It is just completely
yes,
luck that are you at your peak or not, but it affects your result and influences it in a good extent.
yes,
Um,
absolutely. I believe I was not at my peak, because at a point of time I was seeing that these are questions that I have done similar kind of questions like this, but I was not able to get to the final answer, because I remember I have done, there was a question in Bayes probability, Bayes theorem
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
aptitude,
exactly.
and
Yeah.
I don't believe, I don't remember doing it wrong anywhere, but I have done it wrong in the exam, and I have got negative marking for that.
Yeah, it was
So
just a bad day, I
yeah,
guess. Uh,
yes, yes,
yeah. So and as Shouvik said, I don't know if you guys follow cricket or not, but I always thought that competitive exam is more of like a test match where you just need not to
Yes.
score in every ball. You have to know which balls to leave. That's
definitely.
very important. Yeah. So
Actually, I my suggestion to every junior, senior, whatever my friends, that I've just come up with it after GATE exam. So I found that there are total 65 questions. So if you target that, I have to solve suppose 50 questions, but all of them should be correct, then you must get in top 100. So don't try to make more questions. I want to say that don't go too fast. You I mean increase your accuracy such that you and get in good marks. Otherwise you have to regret ours like me or Shubhashish, that getting a very bad
That is
rank.
also something I did wrong, because in third year I attempted 64 questions, and this
Yes.
year I had attempted 56 questions. So I definitely attempted more than I could take on.
but the point was that this was questions were different. I mean, and I believe the next
Yes,
Yeah.
ones will still be keep being this much different. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the pattern is changing as far as I believe. Um, so I guess we are just at the end point of our meeting today, but I would like to ask both of you to have some suggestions or for the future aspirants or any guidance, anything that you want to provide or tell them to be cautious about. So, what are your views?
So my suggestion to be you that start from today and be consistent. If you are getting bad rank or bad marks in tests, leave it. Take the mistakes. Don't take the part that you have corrected. Take the mistakes, note them, thoroughly revise them, and please read textbooks because they are very, very important. There is no coaching institute that will give you textbooks and read. They will give you some notes copied from textbooks. So please use the textbook that I mean the best one that are available in the market. So please read them, solve them, and learn the concepts from them. That's it. And be consistent in your entire preparation.
Yeah,
yeah,
Shubhashish.
definitely. I second Shouvik, because there are people who have done it, who have cracked gate with good ranks in 2 or 3 months. But definitely, if you have time, it's no use to wait for that end moment to begin. And also I would say, no matter how many mock tests or how many practice questions you do, just you have to believe that the actual exam will be much more different, and the setting will be very different than what you are at your home while you are giving those mock tests. So don't get cocky if you are getting good marks in mock tests. And
Yeah.
also don't target a particular marks or particular number of questions to do, because you never know what sort of question is there, how what is the difficulty of the paper, and how others are performing. That is also not in your hand.
Absolutely.
So just focus, and those 3 hours, give it your best.
And so, what are the future career plans for you? I mean, Shubhashish, what you wanna move your career in which field or which
Definitely I will
domain?
go for MTech. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
placement.
definitely. But I'm more of asking in a long term goal, like what you wanna pursue in the field of computer science. Uh,
Yeah. So I'm particularly saying no to SD. I will not go into software development. So my preference is artificial intelligence and machine learning. So that is where I am doing my BTech project also, and that is where I want to move forward in my career.
okay. And Shouvik?
For my case, I am from the first day of GATE, I am targeting PSUs. I have no target to complete MTech or anything. I have to go PSU and then from
So
ISRO, DRDO,
which
like
PSU?
this.
Which PSU is in your dream list at the top?
Firstly, I want to go DRDO or BARC. These are two on my first list, and then ISRO.
Amazing, amazing. That's really amazing. And probably in future days, in later days, you can guide the aspirants in specific roles. Like Shubhashish can talk about how MLAI field is now
Yeah,
evolving with each day, and you talk about how
exactly.
being in Bark office feels like, or having that nameplate ahead of you. So good luck
And
to
come
both
back to
of
a
you.
million subscriber channel, get in depth.
Thanks a lot, and
Exactly.
it's yeah, it's more of not really a channel, more of a group of friends, fellow
Yeah.
rankers that we have.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. So good luck to both of you, right? And goodbye for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for your endeavors also. Congratulations.